I was preaching faith when my phone was off. And I used to go to Miss Anna Roy's house to get the phone to make a phone call, and I was still preaching the gospel. I was preaching the gospel when I only had one suit. And we couldn't send it to the cleaners, and Serena had washed it into the line and it come out of it, and I kept on preaching the gospel. And I just want to thank you. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I just lost it for a minute. I want to thank you.
Prominent pastor T.J. Jakes has paid an emotional tribute to his old friend Bishop Carlton Pearson, who passed away. As we all know, that Bishop T.J. Jakes rose to popularity after Bishop Carlton let him preach at one of his Azusa Conferences. Earlier today, Bishop T.J. has come up to send his tribute to the family of the late Carlton. He passed this through his social media handles, where he wrote an official statement saying, Bishop Carlton Pearson has been relieved of his suffering. His melodious voice and many sermons were for many years a source of inspiration on TDN and elsewhere. I grew up watching him on television when I was preaching in a storefront church in West Virginia. He also revealed by saying, I spoke with him a few short months ago upon hearing of his suffering. Even then, he was kind and jovial as possible. Though his voice was weaker, it was still radiant and resolute. After connecting him with my own personal physician and discussing treatment options, I continued to pray for his recovery. The last time I was in the room with him was during the final Women Though at Azusa Conference last year, in front of over 20,000 mostly women. I spoke publicly about how Women Though at Azusa was lifted to its long tenure of prominence because Bishop Pearson invited me to speak at Azusa during a day session hosted by his late mother. Only late was I told Bishop Pearson was in the building shedding tears with all of us as I handed the mantle of the event to one of my daughters. Bishop Tidia also continued by sending his prayers to his family that he has left behind. I recognized that it was God who had always ordered our steps and designed our way, and I thank him for his Bishop Pearson's graciousness to help present my ministry to an audience I never would have otherwise met. I can't help but reflect on the significance of the role he played in my life. If he had not extended his platform, there might not have been such a robust tenure of a Woman Though at Azusa message. I'll forever be grateful for him discernment at that time when he was prominent and I was unknown. I know you all have, after heard me tell me this story and others that preceded my experience on Christian televisions. That's how Bishop TJ confessed the contribution of Bishop Pearson to his prominence. He added also by saying, you can only imagine my nostalgia and sadness as I heard of his departure. As life often arranges, we both followed different paths, yet I'll forever be grateful that our path crossed. To his family and especially his children, please know you are in our prayers. None of us know what the future holds, but we know God holds the future. May God help us all as we continue this journey together, looking towards a better place. Thank you, Lord, for the bishop who left an indelible impression on the lives of so many. I'm truly saddened by his death. All roads have their bedroom, but you, God,